broadcast made for our generation. I'm Tishrah Idris, and today we are diving into a topic that creating a lot of debate. Freedom of association and personal choice. How much freedom do we really have, and where do we draw the line? From LGBTQ, sexual intercourse feeling, drug addiction, and the rise in the abandoned baby cases. These issues are shaping the world we live in, but are they just about personal choice, or do they have a bigger society impact? Today, we will hear from expert activities and even young people like you. But first, let's go to our live reporter, Nurin Hashimi, and her friend, Ain Rahman and Sharifah Hozainuddin. Nurin Hashimi, what's happening on the ground?
Hi, I'm Nurin Hashimi, your reporter for this issue. So the issue that I want to talk about is very hard to hear, but this is the very important lesson in life. So the issue that I want to talk about is LGBTQ, that stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and also queer. So the teenagers that get involved in free association is actually very easy to become one of this community, because when they befriend with those people who already in this community, they will change their mindset of how they want for their sexual preference, and also they will questioning themselves about their sexuality. But in Islamic criminal law, liwat or homosexual is very against our religion, and also very against Sunnatullah and human nature. That's all from me, Nuri Hashimi. I will pass it up to the next reporter, Ain Rahman.
Thank you, Nuri Hashimi. I'm Ain Rahman.
And I'm Ishrah Idris. So here we are at Community Awareness Program, where the issue of drug addiction
and sexual intercourse freely
is a growing concern, especially among teenagers. So I will pass to my friend first, Ain Rahman, to share with you guys about their issue.
So my issue is sexual intercourse freely. So what is sexual intercourse freely among teenagers? Sexual intercourse freely is intimate relationship that can be done without a legal relationship, as known as a marriage. In generally, I think this issue is happening among teenagers because of teenagers like to explore new things that they never done before. So what are the main causes of sexual intercourse freely among teenagers? So I think personally, they got influenced by a Western culture. So it can lead teenagers to have a sex freely without thinking ahead. For instance, they are not keep the boundaries of association between boys and girls. So that it can causes an infection such as HIV, HPV, and AIDS. So that's all from me, Ishira. How about your issue?
Okay, thank you, Ain Rahman. Recent report indicate that drug use among young people is on the rise due to factors. It's like peer pressure, struggle with their mental health, and main factor we want to share is free association among teenagers. You know what? Many of them start thinking of it just experiment, but soon find themselves trapped in a cycle addiction that disrupt their life. So before that, I have interviewed a stranger, Mr. Adam, not a real name, so he can give some advice or sharing about drug addiction for teenagers out there. So we can go to Mr. Adam. Let's go. Okay, sir. Can you give some advice about drug addiction to teenagers out there, or you can share some opinion
about drug addiction?
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you are struggling with drug addiction, I got 3 tips or 3 advice for you. First thing first, you need to choose the correct friend, and what they call that, it seems to be like you need to find a new friend. If you have a very toxic friend or very toxic environment, you should go, abide, and go. Get the hell out of them from there. Second things first, second thing, you need to understand and you need to think You need to remember that drug will always gonna make your life suffer. It's gonna drain your energy, it's gonna drain your health and life, and also it's gonna cast away all of your friends and family. You need to listen to that and remember the one that you are loved, the loved one, and who can be as an anchor, as a family. Stay away from drugs, Brad. And seems like a piece of advice I had for a friend that's really struggling in terms of drug addiction, and it make his life miserable, and I see he throw his life away. And please, just don't do drugs. Stay away from it. I think that's it for me.
Okay, thank
Is
you,
it? Is
sir.
it? Is it okay?
Okay, thank you, sir, for the good advice. Okay, thank you.
Alright, peace out.
Thank you, Ishra Idris. For the last news, I'm Sharifah Uzanuddin. This is your last reporter. Now I at the scene where the authorities were alerted earlier today after a passerby found a baby abandoned in a drain near Mysore Lands. Police emergency arrived quickly and the baby was taken to the Malacca Hospital for medical evaluation. For now, cases of abandoned baby in our country against teenagers are very, very widespread. The factor cause abandoned baby is curiosity among adolescents. As we know, the factor explains the attitude of adolescents who seek something new or have a curiosity. This is because adolescents believe that they are mature in trying things that are regularly done by others, especially casual sex. Lastly, for this topic is the impact of abandoned baby among teenagers. For example, the future of child is not greater and in fact achievement in academics. So that's all from me.
Thank you, Sharifah Husainuddin. So the conclusion that we can make for all these issues is teenagers have to take serious about these issues because it will affect the next generation in the future. That's all from me. I'm Nurul Hashimi from Global News Broadcast. Thank you.